The game was tied in the closing moments. Draymond decided not to pass the ball to KD.
Yeah.
And they had a little fight on the sideline, and then it carried over into the locker room. And then Draymond called KD the B word and said he was making the season about himself and how he's handled the pending free agency. And now it's becoming a family matter because KD's brother Tony posted this on his Instagram story.
Oh boy.
Now, obviously, we can't confirm that this is about Draymond, but, we are in the middle of following everything that's happening. So he said, true colors ain't hard to see when someone is mad. It's so much more clearer now, LOL. And he also added, instead of competing with what's already written, just follow along before the greatness is done rubbing off on you and people see you for what you really are. Now, again, this could be about nothing.
I don't get it.
Could be about nothing.
I don't get it.
If let's say it is about Draymond, then he's saying Draymond showed his true colors when he got angry.
All right.
And then I'm assuming that if that's about Draymond, the second part would be that he's around greatness with KD.
All right. Now
we don't know, but probably not the best time to post something if you don't want it to be.
Remember Michael Vick's brother used to talk a lot about, like, twice a year Michael Vick's brother would come out and get Michael in trouble. Michael was like, hey, it's not me saying it, my brother.
Well, yeah, but this is what happened. I mean, he posted something on his Instagram a couple weeks ago about, actually it was like the beginning of the season when KD said,
do you think they'll be together in a year? Seriously. This is a lot of noise. It is,
but winning makes people forget about
Let me ask
all
you
the
this.
noise.
When a couple can't even stop fighting in public, it's worse on the drive home in the car. Like when these guys can't, they know the cameras are on.
Right.
When you can't stop fighting in public, because the story was after this fight, they went into the locker room and it was way worse.
And it escalated.
It's like when couples can't stop arguing in parties in front of people, like I always imagine they get home and just throw stuff at each other.
Well, look, like a million things could happen between now and the end of the season, right? Draymond is a huge part of that organization and what that team does. And Boogie's not ready to go yet. So I don't think that any moves are made. I don't think that the rest of the team has bad feelings towards Draymond.
If you ran the team and I said you can trade Draymond tomorrow, KD gives you a 3-year extension, would you do it?
Is it in writing that KD gives me a 3-year extension?
Yeah, it's on a napkin, but it's writing.
No.
So you wouldn't do napkin stuff?
No napkins.
I got married on a napkin.
I need paperwork with, the legal stuff.
I trust napkins, all right.
No, I do not trust napkins.
All right.
No, I got to have a guarantee, an actual guarantee that KD is going to be there. Okay. Obviously, KD is more valuable overall than Draymond, but no, I'm not risking that because KD can change his mind at any moment. So, Veon Bell, he's made up his mind. He decided not to show up to sign the franchise tender, and he is not going to be playing for the Steelers. Bucky is obviously behind him. Other people, not so much. And Pittsburgh fans, for the most part, are not very happy about it. And some, not all, but some, have decided to start burning jerseys.
Dumb. That's just social media engineering.
I tend to agree with this. I don't think it makes a lot of sense to burn a jersey. I mean, I guess if you're really that mad at Le'Veon, you're not going to wear it again. So,
how about Bucky Brooks saying the Patriots are doing backflips because
well, look, he's out of sight, out of mind, right? Like, we haven't seen Le'Veon this year. We forgot how good Le'Veon is.
Let's not minimize this. He had 85 catches. He's a 200-carry, 85-catch guy. I got nothing against James Conner, but we're now minimizing Le'Veon Bell like he's a throwaway back.
Right, he's not.
He's very – I mean, I would argue he's got a lot – I don't think he's quite as good as Ezekiel Elliott as a breakaway runner, but as a pass catcher, a blocker, and a in-between-the-tackle guy, he's a tremendous player.
He is arguably the best, if not in the top 3.
Yes.
David Johnson in the league.
Well, no, Gurley, Zeke, Le'Veon, and then the guy in Arizona, David Johnson.
Yes. So losing him is a big deal.
Yeah.
And fans are obviously upset about it. And, he was the number one pick in my fantasy football draft, so that didn't go well for me. Finally, Monday night's Chiefs-Rams game has been moved from Mexico City to L.A. due to poor field conditions at Estadio Azteca. Shakira concerts left the field really in shambles, and the NFL decided to move it back to L.A. So now the Rams have thousands of tickets on their hands because they weren't planning on having a home game this week. So they've decided to do something pretty awesome with all the tickets that they have. They announced they'll be giving complimentary tickets to first responders who have been fighting the fires here in the greater Los Angeles community, and also people who have been impacted by the community's recent tragedies. There was a shooting last week on top of these raging fires. So that's pretty cool. The Rams have been doing a lot of stuff like this. Andrew Whitworth donated his Week 10 game check to help the families affected by the shooting.
I was told yesterday, I texted NFL executive, and he said, listen, they're going to keep going to Mexico and London. This is an initiative.
Of course.
It just is just one of those things that happen. By the way, we've had NBA games canceled because of leaks.
I mean, if you can't play there, you can't play there. There's nothing to it. I'm sure they lost a ton of money, I'm sure, moving that game. They lost ticket sales. They lost endorsements.
They're bummed out. The NFL did not want to move this.
No, absolutely not. But they didn't have a choice, and it'll be back there because they want to make it a global game. Yep. Also, just a quick mention, if you want to help the people affected by the California wildfires, visit redcross.org, 1-800-RED-CROSS, or you can text the word CA wildfires to 90999 to make a $10 donation. And we want to thank the first responders and firefighters for all the work that they've been doing this week. It's been pretty crazy here in LA, but we're lucky we have them.
Thank you. Joy with the news.
Well, that's the news.
And thanks for stopping by.
The Herd Lie News.
Coming up, there's only one game you'll see Veon Bell in this season, and it's next in Best for Last. Guys, the holidays are fast approaching. Things are about to get uncomfortable because all